You are now. Okay. She's live.
Hello. Hi there. Hello. Hello Neha. Hello Ashok. Hello Vikram. Hello Arvind. Hello Sonia. Hello Yasmin. So good to see you all. Hello Ashok. Hi Shilpi. We'll just wait for a couple of few minutes and before we start. Hi Sunita. Hello Shalja. Hello Kanchan. So nice to see you all up here. Hi Sabina. Hello Kalpana. Just we'll wait for a few more minutes. Hi Anjali. Hi Kavisha. Hi Geeta. Hello Ajay. Hi Lakshmi. Hello Sima. So good to see you all. I'm so glad you all took some time out to join me today. Hi Nikita. Hi Harsha. Hi Harsh. Hello Vikram. Hi Pramod. Hello Kanchan. Hello Singh, Mr. Singh. Hello Mr. Prakash. Just 2 more minutes will wait before I start. You know what, you can type in if you are a fitness coach or a fitness enthusiast. It will help me to take the session in a better way. Till we wait for others to join, please type in the chat box if you are a fitness coach or a fitness enthusiast, or if you are a homemaker. Wow, so nice. Anjali is a fitness coach. I'll just come back to it, Rohan. Hi, so let's get started. First, I'll introduce myself. My name is Sarika Tanveer and I am a certified fitness coach. I started my fitness journey around 11 years back after my second kid. And it's been almost 4 years now. I am a certified fitness coach. I started my fitness journey, stepped into a coach and started taking sessions, and I am a certified and Reebok certified Pilates instructor. I'm a I'm a posture and alignment specialist, and I did my personal trainer and fitness trainer certification through BFY. I have been associated with Fem Fitness, and we are a team of certified trainers here, and we take group fitness sessions and personal training. We cater to the fitness needs of both men, women and kids. Our sessions are a mixed bag of functional training, cardio and strength conditioning, and to name another few, it's cardio kickboxing, karate, Zumba, aerobics, HIIT, and we give a packed session, and it depends on the trainer, whoever is taking the session. So that was little about me. Let me ask about you. Are you missing the gym yet? Are you missing the weight plates, the dumbbells, the rack machines? If yes, then this session is exactly relevant for you. So let's come to functional training, the topic which Rohan asked me. So the topic is building a functional workout using the items we have at home, right? So I know most of you know what functional training is, yet I would like to explain in a simple manner. Functional training, functional means movement, right? In our day-to-day life, we do a lot of, as humans, we do a lot of movements during the day, that too innumerable number of times. So we can say functional training is performing movements in a way that can enhance the efficiency of your activities, or you can say the quality of your living, and so that you can perform these movements in an easy manner and without any pain or limitations, right? So I'll show you a few items which I have with me right now. I have this 5 kg rice bag with me. I have a 10 kg atta bag. I have 2 oil cans with me. And we'll come in a bit what I'm going to do with these things. And if you think that I'm going to cook something here, or it's a cooking session, then not today, maybe some other day, right? So we can't go to the gym, right? So let's create our own right here, right now, at home, with me, with all these items which we have with us. So if you look around, you'll have innumerable items at home. It's up to you how creative you can be and how you can use these items to motivate yourself and plan a workout. So let's make no excuses and let's start. So before starting, another thing I would like to say, our body is a machine, right? And like any other machine, for example, car, it needs to warm up. We need to warm up the engine before running it. It's the same way. So it's always a good idea to prepare your body. And it's always better to do some joint rotations and some mobility drills before we start into any exercise. Other benefits are it increases the blood flow, it avoids injuries, it also helps reduce muscle soreness. So I'll just show you a few movements, but I would highly recommend that you take at least 10 to 15 minutes for your warm-up. I will just be doing 3-4 repetitions. So we'll start with shoulder rotations, clockwise 3, anti-clockwise 3, single arm extended up, alternate, 2, 3, some neck rotations maybe, slowly right to left, left to right, down and up and down, some torso twist. You can keep your arms over your head and just rotate your torso to the side. I would like to repeat, I'm just doing 2 to 3 reps, but I would highly recommend that you do at least 10 repetitions of each. Hip rotation, keep your legs wide, push your hip back, reach your toes with alternate arms. So we are warming up all our muscles and joints, we are lubricating it. Some heel touches, some squat jog maybe, anything you can do. You can do jumping jacks, high knees, maybe 5 to 10 reps each. This is more than enough to warm up your muscles. A mobility drill, I just like to add 2 variations. You can just do a walk down plank, rotate to the side, come back, rotate to the side, come back and walk back up. One more time. Rotate, come back, rotate, come back, walk back up. Another mobility drill which you can include is hyperextension to child pose. So you lie down on your stomach, go down, hyperextend, keep pushing your shoulders down and behind, and go back into a child pose. One more time. And down. Some ankle rotations, 2 clockwise maybe, 2 anti-clockwise, other side. This is the warm-up. Now we will, I hope I am audible and visible. Great. So next we will, the more functional movements which we do at home. First one is the squat. In gym, we call it a squat. We can do front squat, back squat, goblet squat. But at home, how will you do a squat? It's a very simple movement which we do at home. Just sitting down on a chair and getting up. Sitting down and up. Down and up. It targets your leg muscles, your quads, majorly your glutes. And you can always add a weight to it. If you have, I am using 5 kg rice bag. If you have more than, if you are comfortable with using a higher weight, please go ahead. I'm just using this to show you the movement again. Go down and come up, squeeze your glutes. Another very common movement which uses the squat, which is like a squat, that's called the wall squat. So just take support of the wall behind. Keep pressing your shoulders, your back to the wall and go down till where you are comfortable. You can go parallel or less. And hold there, keep breathing, keep squeezing your abs. You can always add a weight here, like the 5 kg rice bag I showed. And you can hold there for a few seconds to start with, maybe 10, 20, 30 depending on your own convenience. Another variation, another movement which we do in the gym is the single leg movement. At home, when we do the single leg movement, you will relate it, it's the most common movement, that is walking. We walk, so we are using the single leg, right? Walking back and forth. To add intensity to it, you can always use some weights. I have 2 oil cans with me. Just squeeze in your abs and glutes, pull your shoulders down, engage everything, engage your body and just walk. Ahead, back and forth. Right? Another movement which is commonly used is walking up and down, climbing up and down the stairs. I don't have access to the stairs, so I will show you on a stepper which I have here. Just step up and down, up and down. Now you can go fast if you are comfortable, as fast as you can, or you can go slow depending upon your convenience. Again, you can add some weights. So I am holding the oil cans which I have, and you can go step up and down. Again, you can increase the intensity if you are comfortable. Please feel free to do that. Another common movement which is very famous in the gym, that's the single leg deadlift. The single leg deadlift. So in the house, the movement which we do, suppose something fell down and you want to pick it up. Your phone, for example, you will grab it, right, if it falls. So you go down, reach and come up. It targets your hamstrings majorly. I will show you with the weight. You can stand in the staggered position, one leg back, other leg behind, knees little soft. Keep pushing your hip back, keeping your back straight, engage your shoulders Keeping your neck neutral, you just go down and come up, squeeze your glutes. Go down, come up and squeeze your glutes. The same thing on the other side. Down, up. Inhale down, exhale. Now you can do this movement with a heavy weight. That will help you more. Thank you so much. I was just wondering if I am audible or not. Okay. Another movement which is very common. Okay, another single leg movement I would like to show you. That is knee up. So this, and you pass something, anything you have. You can pass even a lighter water bottle, 1 liter water bottle filled with water of course, and pass it up and down. Try to keep your upper body straight and try to lift your knees up. Right? Another functional movement which we do at home, it's the bend and lift. And in the gym, you know, the gym lovers, they just love this movement, and I am one of them. It's the deadlift, right? How do we do it at home? So let me use a heavier bag here. I have the 10 kg atta bag. You can always use any duffel bag or a school bag. You can fill it up with books, or you can fill it up with any items you have. Again, as I said, filled water bottles. You can fill that up. Make it heavy as per your convenience. Keep your legs hip or shoulder width apart. Push your hip back. Go down, keeping your back straight, knees little soft, and lift it up. Down and up. Squeeze your glutes when you come up. Down and up. We engage our core here. I would come back to the core part little later once I show you all the movements. I would like to explain a few things about the core. But right now I am just showing you the movement. Another movement which is, so you got a grocery bag from outside. Now you want to put this bag in the loft, right? So this is the most functional movement. We do this every time in our house. So I want to now lift it up and put it in the loft. This is again a push movement, right? You are pushing it up. You push up, or you can push it forward depending upon the weight you are convenient with, comfortable with. So this is another bend lift, and I showed you a push movement. Push movement involves your chest and tricep muscles mostly. Another common variation is the wall push-up, right? I have a table here. I will show you on the table. You can do it with support of the wall as well. So just hold the table or the wall. Keep your arms chest width apart or shoulder width apart. Closer to your body, and just think that you are going to push the table forward, right? Go down and up. Go down and up. Now, the common mistake which we do here is mostly we just take the upper body down. Better to take the whole body. So you be on your toes, align your body in one single line. Your spine should be straight. Just keep your elbows locked in and go down and down. If you do this, if you keep your arms little say 45-degree angle, you will be able to target your triceps as well. Most people do it with wider stance. I like this, doing it in a 45-degree angle. Another movement which is the box. In the gym it's called the sledge machine which they use, and there you just push that machine, right? But at home we don't have that. So what we can do is, I have a chair here. And you can load it up as much as you want. I will put this 10 kg bag as well, and keeping my back straight, knees soft, I am pushing the chair away, right? Again, if I turn and show you from the other side, it's like this. skills are not so perfect. So I hope you got the movement. That was more important. Another basic movement which we do is the pull movement. So the same chair, I can try and pull it back, right? The same thing which we do with the sledge machine in the gym, right? I hope I am little clear till here. Thank you very much. It's very simple. You have to be motivated enough. Find out your creativity. Use the things the way you like. And you will be good to go. Another movement. Okay, now, sorry. I just did the pull. Okay. Another movement which is well loved by the gym goers. They just love to do it. You will see a lot of men and women in the lat pull down machine, as it is called. Again, it is one of my favorites. Okay, how can you do that at home? See, I have a towel here, right? Just take a bigger towel, hold it little wider than your shoulder width, take it up and pull it down, squeezing your shoulder blades. That's most important. So go up again and pull it down, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Again up and down. So we are mimicking the same movement. We are mimicking the movement which we do with the lat pull down machine. We are doing it with the towel. Right? Moving on to the next one. Again, the most common one is the bent over rows in the gym. You do it with a barbell and you put two plates in it. Depending on your lifting, you can add 5 kg plate, 10 kg plate, whatever. At home, what we can do? I am using 2 oil cans again. Let me show you. You can keep your legs hip or shoulder width apart. Hold both the cans. Push your hip back. Keep your knees soft, your back straight. Engage your core. Hold. Now pull it up and squeeze your shoulder blades together. Again, take it down slowly. Pull it up, squeeze there. Make sure your elbows are closer to your body. Neck is neutral and squeeze up, down, up and down. The last movement, which is the rotational, and it targets, sorry I forgot to tell you, it targets your back muscles, the latissimus dorsi mostly, and your biceps as well. Last movement is the rotation movement. Now this movement happens in the thoracic spine when we hit the golf club, right? When you hit the golf club, you are rotating your spine. Anytime we reach across our body, see this movement, we are reaching across. We hand over something to the other person sitting behind maybe. So this twist comes through the spine, right? It requires great core stability and strength to support the spine. That is very important. What we can do normally to do this movement, again I will take the bag. You can take a cushion as well, which is lighter in weight. If you are not comfortable with the rice bag, let me show you with a cushion. So I will be sitting on the chair. You can sit on sofa, chair, whichever has little back space, and just rotate to the side, come back, rotate, come back. This is the rotational movement or the twisting movement, right? Another thing which we can do is the Russian twist, very famous among the gym lovers and of course those who work out at home for the abs or obliques, right? Just rotate through the spine, keeping your back straight and go down. Better to do it slow. I am showing it a little fast, but it's better to do it slow, right? So that was all about the movements. As I said, let me talk about the core. Okay, I'll just check the messages. Thank you very much. Yes, during this lockdown period, not to give excuses, and we can build our own workout plan at home. Okay, now about the core. What is a core? Core, if in simple terms I have to explain, core is like, it's called the torso, right? Your upper body is the torso. Simple language mein belly, your mid back and your upper back, right? This is the core. Basically, when you add load, so suppose you are carrying your grocery bags from outside, you get it at home, you are holding the grocery bags, right? So that is load which you are carrying while walking. So your core is engaged, your core is involved there. So basically, any lift, any twist, any bend movements, if you perform those movements with proper mechanics, then it will target your core. Your core is always engaged. So if you brace your core, if your core is braced properly while doing any of these movements, then it will improve the stability and it will support your spine, and which in turn will add to the improve your performance. So all the movements which I showed, your core is basically involved in everything. Now when we tie a belt around our waist, what do? We squeeze our abs in to button up that belt, to put it in the hole, right? So we squeeze our abs in. It's the same thing, you need not stop breathing, you just keep breathing, and but at the same time you have to engage your core. This was all about the functional movements which we can do at home. So if you can, just a sec, I'll just have some water, sorry for that. If you can convince your mind, then your body can always achieve it, right? No excuses, be creative, motivate each other, your friends. Maybe you can join some group fitness sessions, you can work out with your besties, and you can achieve your goals. No need to be locked at home without any activity. घर का काम तो होता रहेगा, वो कभी नहीं खत्म होगा. So better that we also engage in some activity, exercise. We should exercise for ourselves. Any questions if you have, I would definitely try and answer it. And another thing I would like to say, it's if you use the 21-90 rule. What is 21/90 rule? See, we say it takes 21 days to create a habit, and it takes 90 days to change it into a lifestyle. I hope I motivated you enough to create this habit, and I hope you inculcate it into your daily lifestyle. You change your lifestyle, you will be fit, strong and healthy. As I said, our body is a machine, and it's up to you how you make it strong, how you make it healthier and fitter by the day. Right? Anything if you want to know, please feel free to ask. I would definitely try and answer it. So there are again lot of other movements which you can do, thinking you can plan your workout accordingly basis on these movements: squat, single leg movement or lunge as we call in the gym, the bend and lift, the push, the pull, the rotation, and of course you can add some core workouts. Okay, let me, since we have time, and can we do these exercises every day? Of course you can, you should work out every day, maybe 6 days if you are lifting heavy, and you can take rest for recovery in the 7th day, and you can plan the workout accordingly, one bend, one lift, or 2 or 3 depending upon your fitness goal and depending upon if you are a beginner or in the advanced level. And since we have little time, let me show you few core exercises. Though I always add it in my routine, but not when I am lifting heavy. As I said, it automatically gets involved if you are engaging it. So what we can do is, let me show you some leg drops. We can use
use a cushion. Lie down on your back. Keep the cushion between your legs. If you have back pain, I would always suggest that you keep your palms under your glutes. Lift both your legs up, down. You can crunch your upper body if you are comfortable. Up, slowly take it down. Again up and slowly take it down. So this is again one of the ab workouts you can do specific for your abs. Another one can be, I have a towel here which we used. You can always fold it up. I will keep it here under my toes and you can just pull it and take it back. Again, you have to engage your core to do this, right? This is two of the variations I showed. Of course, you can add in more. Okay. Shilpi is asking, should we target one muscle group? Okay. See what I showed here, it's for those who have not been working out since the lockdown, and what I meant was all the movements you can add each muscle group when you are doing. You can plan your workout as per each muscle group you want to target. Or there are some people like in the gym, they will have a leg day one day, then they will have the chest day, back day. So basically I do not prefer it that ways. It's up to you how you want to do, though that is not wrong, but you can always plan. I find it better to plan the whole body workout. So in Fem Fitness, we always try to take the whole body into consideration, and we plan the workouts accordingly. It's basically full body workout. Okay. Antony, I think, if I'm not wrong, if I'm seeing it correct. Is any weight loss program recommended these days as it directly affects our immune system during this pandemic? Okay, weight loss program. If you are obese and if you have been working out before or not working out, of course you can go into weight loss program, but I always prefer it to do it in a healthy way. You don't have to starve yourself to lose weight, right? You have to just, it's the simple rule, you have to maintain a calorie deficit. That's the first and the foremost thing, unless you have any other limitations. If you have any lifestyle disease, say diabetes or hypertension for that matter, then you have to check with a clinical dietitian, registered dietitian, and she will help you out. She or he will help you out in planning your nutrition. Right, I hope I was able to. It's not going to affect your immune system unless you are eating healthy, you are that's the whole reason why we need to exercise. So we need to be healthy, fit, strong. Healthy means without any diseases, right? Can you repeat any pulling movements? Okay, Vishwajit. Pulling movements. What I did was the box pull, which you can relate to the gym with the sledge machine. They have a sledge machine and they keep weight plates on that, and you pull that sledge machine or push that sledge machine for that matter. So you can mimic that movement. You can use any chair. When you clean the house, we sometimes remove the sofa or the dining table. So anything which you can just push it or pull it, that will involve your muscles and you will be good to go. Another movement which I showed was lat pull down. I took the towel. You have lat pull down machine in the gym. So I took the towel and mimicked that movement by pulling it down and up. If you have any towel or dupatta will also be good enough. You can do the same movement. Bent over rows was another movement, pull movement, which I showed. I hope I could answer that. Yes, of course, Joel, intermediate fasting is a good choice to bring it into your lifestyle. I would recommend that for those who do not like to work out at all. So you can always include that in your daily routine. If you fast, if you do that intermediate fasting, you will definitely be losing weight. So there is a window of 16 hours in which you do not have anything, and then after that, that doesn't mean you'll hog, but yes, you will be of course in control. I hope that I answered your question. What is the 2190 rule? Can you please explain? Adrian Narona. Okay, Adrian. 2190 rule was it takes 21 days to create a habit and 90 days to create a lifestyle. So what I was suggesting is that I thought if I motivated you enough, you can inculcate this into your lifestyle. That was about the 2190 rule, which we coaches use it in our classes to explain. Okay. So my Insta handle is Sarika_Tanveer. Though I am not so active, but I am just trying to be last few days, and I hope I'll be able to cope up with that. Any question I missed? Thank you very much, Geeta. What about diet? Yes, apart from exercise, diet is the most important part. You say 70% is all about diet, but then both go hand in hand. You have to exercise as well, you have to take care of your nutrition part. Eat healthy, you don't have to starve yourself, as I said before. Just portion control, be in the calorie deficit. There are a lot of apps available right now, Healthify Me, MyFitnessPal, and there are lots more. You can just log in into that. They'll ask you your height, your weight, feed in that, and you will be good to go. You just log in with, so I recommend that you log in whatever food items you are having. You know what, basically we have a lot of things, but we do not keep a count of it, and always we keep saying मैंने तो ज़्यादा खाया ही नहीं. But actually when you tend to count it, you will understand that you are eating more than required. So you have to eat less and you have to burn more. That is the simple funda which we should inculcate. Sumo squats, again you can do the same as Ashok. Yes, sumo squats, if you want me to show you, is the same movement. You can do with weight, without weight. Keep your legs hip or shoulder, more than your hip or shoulder width apart. Wider stance. Keep your knees and toes out. Just go down till where you are comfortable. No need to go down more. Parallel or less is good enough. And come back and squeeze your glutes. That's your sumo squat. Gauhar, can you suggest some best workouts for lower body? Okay, as I said, squats is good. Lower body, only you want to target only your legs. So step up, step down, only your legs, like, okay, jumping jacks, you can add some cardio routine to it. I hope I was able to answer that. Any further questions? If you want to join our group session classes, you can just DM me and you will get all the information there. How much duration do we need to work out which our body to start burning our fat? Okay, so fat burning, again there's steady state cardio. It depends upon your goal, and see, 20 minutes, if you can plan your workout in a way that you target everything, you can finish your workout in 20 minutes, and that will also give you a good fat burn, and it can also increase your heart rate. So it depends upon the plan. If you are new to this, I would suggest you take help of a professional coach, join any group fitness session or personal training, and they will be able to guide you in a better way. I do a lot of household work. How much should I work out? Household work is, it's neat, non-exercise activity, and of course that doesn't mean that you do not work out for your body. It will not be counted as a workout, though we burn calories when we are doing our household work, but planning, always a structured planning, is a better way to stay fit, right? Okay, so you can personal message, DM me, or you can check Fem Fitness. We have a website in Facebook, or you can follow Coach Sunita. I'm just forgetting that. It's Coach_Sunita Sharma, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yes, Coach_Sunita Sharma. You can follow her and you can message her or me. As I said, we are a team of trainers. If you go into the website, you will be able to get the information. In short, I can tell you, we have our sessions on Monday, Wednesday and Fridays in the morning at 7 a.m. and 8:30 a.m. and in the evenings on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays at 6 p.m. So it's a mixed batch. You can inquire about it. Anything else? Okay, Namrata, sure, I'll try and do. All our trainers, all our coaches are taking these sessions. Right now we are all virtual. So virtual sessions are going on, fitness sessions. One of the effective ways suggested by Super Coach Sunita Sharma is portion control. Will it work? Definitely for you, Mr. Tanveer. If you try that, just try it out for 2 days, you'll feel the difference. If I missed out on any other question, let me just check. We still have little time. Thank you very much. Any further information you need about the certification courses, you can find it in the website. You can go into BFY and you can message them. It's correct. Yes. Joyful food. Towel can be used to add so much to our functional movements. That's so very true. There are a lot of variations. You can plan using a towel, paper plate for that matter. If you do not have a towel, I showed you on the ground, I was targeting the core, the ab muscles. You can use paper plates if you have at home, newspapers or towels, napkins, and you can do a lot of movements with that. We do mountain climbers, you can mimic that movement and you can always plan your workout that ways. It's correct. Great leverage of household items to enhance functional movements at home. Guys, please, please, please get into a fitness routine. It's the need of the hour. Someone asked me about immunity, and it's very important to stay fit and healthy. There are a lot of variations. You just see around. You will find a lot of things around which you can use and you can plan your workouts. Thank you so much guys for joining me, for taking some time out. I was super excited and this is my first live session. I was a bit tense, to be very true to you. I think there are no more questions. I have been keen to pursue a career in fitness. Sarika, can you suggest how do we start? Of course, you can take up any certification course which is offered by BFY, that's the basic one, and then they prep you for ACE as well. So depends upon your choice. You can be a Pilates instructor, a yoga, nutritionist, or functional training, anything, whichever is your passion, you can pursue that. You can choose your course accordingly, and you can register there and you can follow it. Tell me about casual diet for good and healthy lifestyle during the lockdown. Vishwajit. Okay, Vishwajit, healthy diet. If you are a vegetarian, you can add some sprouts, some soy, some paneer, dal, anything which is not junk, which is not processed. That is the best way to start. If you are a non-vegetarian, you have the best option, that is the eggs, the egg whites. Those are good protein sources. You can add those into your diet. So I would recommend we should not have much of processed food. Have whole foods, lentils. There are lots around. Just you need to see those and plan accordingly. 30 years women को वर्कआउट कैसे करना चाहिए फॉर फैट लॉस? मैं 40 से ऊपर हूँ. आप कैसे भी करो, पहले स्टार्ट करो. You just start and you will be good to go. Believe me, if you follow. So this was a simple thing which I explained today, functional movement, right? You just take any movement. अगर आपके पास time नहीं है, that most people say I don't have time. Just sitting on the chair and getting up, which I showed. How much time it's going to take? You can try 3 workouts together. Maybe you can plan a squat, come up, sit down on a chair, come up. Maybe you can just walk. You can climb up or down the stairs, as I said. So you can just add these and add more repetitions, more sets, and you will be good to go. Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. I think we do not have any more questions. So I will leave you all here. Stay fit, stay motivated, stay at home, stay safe, and stay healthy, right? Maybe I'll see you some other day with another session. Thank you very much. Signing out, Sarika Tanveer. Once more, Sarika_Tanveer is my Insta handle. You can follow me in Facebook. You can follow Fem Fitness. You can register for your sessions, online sessions, which we are taking. We are into personal training as well. You can get in touch with BFY for any other inquiry about your certifications. Thank you, BFY, for giving me this platform, and thank you, my lovely audience. It was so good to have you. I'm really super excited and very happy to have you all. Thank you very much. Signing out. Bye bye. See you all.